What is this? Oh my gosh, did Chupacabra do this again? Well, kinda. Don't hate on me. It's an addiction. What can I say? Oh man, I think it's VaultBox again, and whoa, what does that mean? Let's find out. Hi, this is Silver Chupacabra, and I'm here with Coins Addiction Anonymous. No, I mean VaultBox. That's right, folks. I've decided I'm going to do a little gambling again, and I went and got back in and did VaultBox again. But this one's called Remix. So the question is, what does that mean? Well, remix means that they've taken all the coins that were actually sent back to NGC and sold back to them, I should say. So all the ones that were sold back to them, and they sent them back out there so that they can make more money, basically. It's actually a pretty good business model, to be honest. Of course, it's you and I, or the people who buy these are the ones that are paying for it. But I thought I'd do it again. I had so much fun with VaultBox 7 that, hey, you know what? I like to gamble a little bit sometimes. And yes, I lost a little bit of money on that. But you know what? I actually got 2 great coins, which I kept. I did not send them back with their paltry offers. Yes, OC, I'm doing another video with VaultBox. You got something to say about that? No, I didn't think so. Anyway, here's a little bit of information on this series. Tried to put this on a slant so that the lights from the ones that I have up here are not just skimming off the packaging. But you can see for yourself what they are. There's plenty of stuff to choose from. I'd love to get any of it. I hope to get some cool coins, and I hope to get some red core. These are a little bit cheaper, by the way. And the thing is, with these, they have 2 slabs in each box. I bought 2, so we got 4 to look at. 4 to point and jeer. No, well, maybe not jeer, but just make fun of Silver Chupacabra for doing this again. Some of the red cores that were sold back to NGCx, or however they're putting that, VaultBox, are these. I'd love to have any of these. Like that 1909 SVDB in XF condition. That is very, very cool. So is that Morgan as well. I'll take any red core. I'm not a greedy person in any way. And the thing is, I'll take good coins too. So I'm going to be very interested to see what we kind of get through this. So I think we should get right to it. I could sit here and go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here's the second one right here. Oh, let's do that just for the heck of it. I did it the first time. So let's do it again. So we'll go with that one that I actually have already had my hands on. So as you can see, I need to take the packaging off, and I think I will do that so you won't have to watch it, and get it down to, I think it's a red box, by the way, which actually looks kind of cool. I'm going to be interested to see how they package this together. Be back in a little bit. Okay, so I've slipped off the plastic, and I slipped off the little holder that these are in, and what do you get? Well, looks like you get a little mini box where when they grade coins that they actually send back to you, they give you a little box. Now, I actually have never gotten or had anything graded by NGC yet. I've had it from Annex and a bunch from PCGS. And of course, you get that big box of 10, and if you got 10, yeah, it'll hold it. If you got more than that, of course, you're going to have lots of room. So I got lots of room. It's just like a mini version of it, basically. And you can see it's actually sealed by whatever the heck that is. So something tells me, because I can almost, yeah, I can kind of see through. I don't know if you guys can, but letting the light shine kind of through it. It's not, the box itself is not totally opaque. It's a little bit translucent. You can see where the slabs are. So I don't think the slabs are actually in those little boxes like they were, so they have slow reveals. So I haven't figured out how I want to reveal these yet. So I'm going to cut these first, and I'll figure out what to do next after I've done that. Okay, so I've actually undone the strips, which was interesting in itself. You can kind of see it there. Now it's voided. Oh no. I was right the first time around, by the way. They just got the slabs in here, so I put a paper towel over it, because I really don't know any other way of doing a slow reveal on this other than draping it like this. So I have not seen any of these. These will be total surprises. This will be very interesting if I can do this without being a complete deal here. I wonder, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'll put them, I'll put them on the paper, but I will not actually see them. Well, no, let's just do it this way. What, you don't like that idea? Well, we'll find out. I'm going to end up doing it a different way twice, so let's find out. Okay, so this first one will be, I can't tell. You can't actually see it. I can't either. It is a black core. And oh, it is actual gold, I think. I'm not sure how much gold that is, but we'll find out, will we not? I don't have a problem with gold nuggets. Heck yes. This nugget is 1.80 grams. This is from VaultBox Series 5. And what's more interesting is it's Colorado. It's a Colorado gold nugget. I live in Colorado. How apropos. Very, very cool. And the question would be, if they were to buy it back, how much would that be? I don't think it would be too much. I was never very good at the whole grams and ounces and stuff, however they do the gold stuff. So let me go ahead and dial up VaultBox and see what's what. So here is the NGC site, or VaultBox site, however you want to put that. This actually came, this 1.8 grams of Colorado gold nugget came from Colorado, as you can see there. You can see what they're offering, which is pretty good, actually. If I get a couple of things with that same price, it's basically paying off what I paid for the box, or the two slabs in itself. I'm not really worried about that part anyway. I'm looking for some red core. I'm looking for some cool coins. So, you know, there it is. It's actually cooler than I would really expect. Let me get that. The glare from the lights is really killing that. It's a pretty cool, darn cool nugget. I would rather get coins. I've got to be honest about that. But I don't know. I might save that up. Who knows? Gold's gold. So I'm gonna unveil the next one from that same box. I'm gonna do that a little bit differently. So get ready for that. I'm not gonna leave them in the box. I'm gonna do my best to shield my eyes and put something over it where we can actually do a back to it. And let's check out that second one. What do you think there, Batman? Ooh, he's liking that. He's always wanted some gold for his little belt there. Okay, so I'm going to use the handheld for this, maybe for the rest. We'll have to see how it goes. I just don't like that stand still, but it does keep the camera still, which is kind of nice because my hands tend to shake the camera. Anytime I laugh, you can see my camera move. Anyway, put the second slab down here. I had an old one here, so I'm actually going to reveal it that way. I did see that it is black core, so unfortunately I couldn't avert my eyes past that, but nothing else did I see, so let's go ahead and check it out. It is an 1898 $1 coin. Awesome. It's a Morgan. It's my favorite coin. Let's see what kind of mint state it's in. Oh, it's going to be 9.5. This is from the VaultBox 7, the latest one. From, when was that? April that they released that? Something like that. So 9.5 on this scale comes out to an MS65. And you can see the serial number, so let's go ahead. We know it's black core. Oh man, she's in nice condition. The cheek there is interesting. It's like it's got a little cheek bruise. But wow, the field. This is the first Morgan I've gotten from a VaultBox, so I'm really actually pretty stoked about this. Seeing as I don't have tons of MS65s, I got a few in Morgans, but most of them are at 64 or 63. This is pretty darn cool. I don't think a 98 New Orleans is highly rare, so to speak. Oh, look at all the... Remember, New Orleans is infamous for having very weak strikes in the breast area, but that's got all... It looks like a really good strike. There's the O there. Very, very cool. A little bit of bag mark there on the right between the wreath and the eagle feather there, but other than that, man, the fields are pretty darn clear. I would have to say this probably stays in my collection, period. I don't think I have a 65 at 1898. So let's go ahead and check what they're offering for it. So here is the information on NGCx. As you can see, what's the offer? 170, and I would say that's kind of congruent with PCGS's prices. Although they say 235 on their page, if you go to the auction list, the auction prices go anywhere from like $1.60 up into the 200s. So it's actually a very, very cool coin, and I would say that basically paid off what I put into the box itself anyway. Kind of makes me wonder. It's like it's right at 300, by the way, if I did send them back to NGCx. Did you like just put a bunch of boxes together with black cord? Would it be the same amount? That's actually a lot better than the way they've been. I don't mind that at all. I really love this coin, by the way. This is just awesome. I checked the ones that I've got. I actually have two in slabs at 64. One from PCGS and one from NGC. They're both 64s. So I couldn't get rid of those two. I really love this coin. She's a beaut. I still got another one to look at. Let's go to it. Okay, so I have opened up the other box. I love these boxes. I love those just short, stubby boxes. Very cool. And I do have some NGC slabs that will fit nicely in there. They don't fit as nicely in the PCGS ones. Anyway, I've got one that's underneath there. I've got one here. I have no idea how this is going to come out. This is going to tell me how to do the next one, by the way. Let's go ahead and unveil. It'll be another black core, it looks like. So far has been pretty darn cool. It looks like I've got the back side, so I'm going to flip it over real quick. Okay, so we're back. Now I've got the front side, or the obverse. Very interesting. Burnished silver eagle. I have no idea what that means. Oh, man. I'm not a big fan of these silver eagles by any stretch, but I knew there was going to be a chance of getting one. At least it's out of 10, which is an MS-70. This is from VaultBox Series 1, so the very first one. It's got lettered edging, which I don't know if you can see lettered edging on a slabbed coin, but we'll find out, won't we? Let's go ahead and take a look at her. I guess we can reveal. She is pretty. I don't know what they mean by burnish per se. Maybe somebody out there can tell me what the heck that actually means. Very beautiful coin. I have a hard time even calling these coins, to be honest. I know that they're set at $1, but these were never, ever intended for circulation. You've never seen them in circulation. I'd rather have a walking liberty, to be honest. But very, very cool. I don't have one of these, so this will be my first one. Very cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the offer is for the Mint State 10. So here's the information on the ASE, although I might have to call it a BSE since it's burnished. You can see it is for what it is. I do believe they're offering, what, $1.20 on that. So that's lower than the gold coin, which was at $1.40. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of. I consider these rounds. I don't consider them really coins, but that's my opinion. It's just, it is what it is. I don't mind it. I knew there was always going to be a possibility to get one. If I get two in this box, that is going to be something different. But, you know, it is what it is. I would say, what, probably a 95% chance that this goes back. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this is the last one. This is the second of the second box. What will it be? Almost have too much on there. I did turn it over, by the way, so it should be on the obverse side. It will be black core. Oh, it's going to be another. It's going to be another Morgan. That's actually pretty cool. What will be the mint state be? This is going to be a 63, 9.3. Pretty much what grades out to PCGS MS63. It's coming from the 4th series. I cannot remember if 1904 New Orleans were somewhat less common or not. Hard to tell. Let's go ahead and, I don't know why I'm slow rolling that. You already know what it is. Pretty nice looking. I'm pretty sure I actually have one in my collection. I'm not sure what the grade on it is, but I will be checking on that. You can see some definite bag marks on the left-hand side, but look at all that detail on it. She's pretty fresh. Let's see what the detail looks on the back. Oh man, I'll tell you what, the back of this is in much better condition than the front. I would actually say this back might be 64 or 65, but since the obverse is the most looked at of these coins, that kind of dictates a lot of things. Beautiful. It's beautiful in the back. I'll be very interested to see what I actually already have in this, but let's go ahead and check to see what they're thinking on this. Okay, so here is the information on this coin, and as you can see, the instant offer is actually much lower than the Silver Eagle. I checked my collection. I already actually have a PCGS at 60 MS63, so I'd have to look at and compare both coins to see what's what. I don't need both in a collection, that's for sure. Definitely a lot less. What was that? $200 on both for the instant offer. So that would be a loss on that vault box. But that's part of the gambling. It's not a ton of money, but it's some. And the first box I got actually more than what I paid for the box. So it's not coming out even, by the way. I would say it's still about 50, $60 down. But it's what it is. No red core on this one as well. I hope, let's actually just take a look at all four of the coins and we'll kind of summarize. So here are all four of the VaultBox Remix gets. I was going to say finds, but I might have even used the word in this. I got to remember this is not a coin box hunt. This is an unveiling, more or less. Let's just kind of go over it again. Pretty cool finds. They're fine. I said finds. Oh, man. Pretty cool gets. I really like these first two. I may end up actually holding on to the gold nugget. I'm not a big holder of gold. I sold a couple of coins on the last coin show. It was here in Denver in November or October, whatever that was. Anyway, there's the gold nugget. Pretty cool. Let me get that light out of there. Sorry about that, guys. This one doesn't get as much of the light, but this is a beauty. I really like that coin. That's getting kept. Simple as that. The Silver Eagle, probably not so. I don't know. I don't have one. It might actually be nice to have in the collection. And this last one, I love Morgan's. It's 63. I've got one. One of them's got to go. Maybe this has more value because it's a vault box. And like I said earlier here, I mean, look at that reverse. The reverse is stellar. I really think that's 64 or 65 all day long. I think it's the front, the obverse, that kind of held it down. I don't know. Leave a comment. You got other opinions on it, put them out there. I've got no ego in this, by the way. So, anyway, that is the VaultBox Remix for me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's short. I'll try to edit this as short as I can get it, but there it is. The trials and tribulations of gambling with coins, which is not really gambling because you're getting something for the money you're putting in there. You're just not always going to get... That's you too. You're not always going to get what you put into it. You too? Nice. You too? Anyway, you know what? If you can laugh at it, it's all good. Well, this is Silver Chupacabra. I'll probably start looking at some pennies next. We'll see you next time out. Cheers to everyone and be safe out there.